Hey guys, welcome to Bass Kicking Outdoors. Today's going to be awesome. We are doing Bass Mafia terminal tackle versus Plano Edge terminal tackle. Now we got two terminal tackle boxes here. We're going to compare them. We're going to go head to head and see the good and the bad of each one of them and see if one comes out on top. Also guys, this is part of the ESB series, the end of summer bash. I'm so excited for this series. You guys have been responding well to it. I love giving back to you. So we're doing a giveaway every Sunday till the end of summer. This is episode 4. If you guys have missed any of them, we have a Yoto Worm Giveaway going on, we have a Googan Baits Giveaway going on, and we have a Mystery Tackle Box Pro subscription giveaway going on. The links are in the description. There's 3 different videos. This is the 4th one in the line of the ESB series. There's going to be a few more coming up until the end of summer, which is September 21st. Guys, I'm so excited for this channel and growing it with you guys, and I love giving back to you. If we hit 2,500 subscribers during this series, I'm going to give away a reel at the end, at the last video. And so, guys, share this video a lot and get it out there. Also, we have new merchandise. We have a new long sleeve shirt that has whatever it takes down the side of it. And I'll show you guys a picture of it here. And then, anyways, Bass Kicking Outdoor apparel. So just go to basskickingoutdoors.com and get yourself one of these shirts. It is awesome. It's a performance material, and so it's going to keep you cool during the summer. It's going to keep you warm, a little warmer during the winter, and just I think it looks pretty sweet. So I'm excited for the new apparel. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you guys don't want to miss this ESB series, if you don't want to miss all the content coming down the pipeline, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything coming in the next few months. Guys, thanks so much. Let's get into this video and check out these 2 tackle boxes. Alright guys, so diving into this box, we got the Plano Edge. Let's just talk about prices real quick. The Bass Mafia box I did pick up for 40, but most of the places it's 50 to 55. It's kind of all over the place online. Cabela's, I believe, is 55, and the Plano Edge box here is 50. The Bass Mafia I did pick up for 40 because I found it at Academy. It was online, but it's hard to find some of this stuff right now. Some of the stuff, I mean, I had to order it online. I couldn't find it in the store, and even a couple months ago it was in the store. So a lot of stuff is selling out in the store and they're not restocking. But anyways, let's dive into each box and just check them out. So let's open up this one here. Got the Plano Edge. Now we've talked about the Plano Edge on this channel before. This is their new series of tackle boxes. Now this one, let's reclose this real quick and just show you guys. This one's really thin, so we got a really thin box. Comparing the two weight-wise, this box, the Plano Edge box, is much lighter than the Bass Mafia, which is a plus. Now the Plano Edge is pretty heavy. It wouldn't be great for backpacks, I don't think, but they just came out. This is the 3700, and they just came out with a 3600 terminal tackle, which I'm very excited to get. I'll probably have to pick that up in the next couple months, or I don't know if it's out yet. It did come out at ICAST, but I don't know if it's actually out for sale. I'll have to check. But I'm going to pick that up when I get a chance. I've said before that this is a little bit heavy for throwing in a backpack, but it's definitely lighter than the Bass Mafia box. Now, we'll talk about it, but the Bass Mafia box is almost bulletproof because it is really strong. You guys can run this over with a car and it would still be fine. Alright, but let's dive into the Plano Edge box here. So the big thing with the Plano Edge series is it's water wick, so it is waterproof. It's got a seal on the edge, but then we have the this water wick in the center which pops out, and it's basically a I don't even know, an incandescent packet that's inside of here that wicks that moisture out of the box, and you can I guess you can reuse those by warming them in the oven or something. Seen a guy do it on YouTube, but it does keeps moisture out. Now let's dive into the parts of the box and how it is made for terminal tackle. How I've set it up, anyways. I think there's multiple ways you can set it up. Now you got these little containers. I'll pull them out with hooks here. Now what they're made to is made to just flip this up while you have it here, and easy flips up. It keeps things from when you're basically fallen out. I have a few loose things down here, and they will kind of get turned over and inside of this thing or on top of this thing, and that is because you got you know, it's open. So that's the nice thing about these clear tops, is you can still clearly see, but it does lock down and keep it tight. They are pretty easy to open as well, and so nice and easy to grab stuff. Grab a hook, there you go. Now I would say that these probably nice for some smaller hooks and stuff. You got these bigger ones for the bigger hooks that I have. Got some 3/0 and 4/0 hooks in here, some wide gap worm hooks. Now these containers up here are interesting. So that's where I'm keeping the weights. It's got rubber in here to keep them from moving around, and so you can just line them up in here, and it keeps them from moving around. I mean, they'll move back and forth this direction, but not up and down. And it kind of depends on what size. So this one has that size of weights in it, and then this one will have a different size in it. So it's got 3 rows of rubber. When we compare them here to the Bass Mafia, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what the ins and out of what's better. You know, I also got a weight down here to show you that you can throw weights in these plastic things as well, and then also this, which is a little divider that can come out. So you got all kinds of different sizes of pockets. You can really utilize this in a lot of different ways. I mean, here I got some peg stops. I don't know if I ever put anything in this one, but yep, couple worm weights in that one. The nice thing about this one is you can label this right here and say what size of worm weights or any type of weight that you have in here, and so that you can label that. I think that's pretty cool. That way you can label different sizes. And then you also got this open area where you can throw some hooks or anything in there that you just want a little extra room. You want it open access or easy, or like this thing, which was this hook with this underspin is huge, and so it's not going to fit in one of these very easily, so it would take up a lot of space. So I just threw it down here in the front. All right, so that's the terminal tackle one. Now this also has the one handle thing. I've never thought that the one handle works very well. Whenever I do that, it usually misses on the bigger boxes. This one's not too bad because it's thinner, and I think it works a little bit better, but it is one-handed opening real easily. And there you go. Any other things about this? You know, it's a decent sized box. It's a pretty good, it's sturdy. Not as sturdy as the Bass Mafia, but we'll get into that here in a second. All right, so let's dive into the Bass Mafia box. All right. So one of the things about the Bass Mafia box I would mention is the lid does not go all the way over. I don't know if that's a plus or a minus in my book. I've not really used it enough to say that it's a plus or minus. Now, I will say that is a lot different. How they store the tackle is a lot different. Now, I really like how they store the weights. I think the weight thing is really cool. You guys can see on this top-down view, but the weights have a really good, you know, it's basically a foam that they've put holes in, and you can have different size of weights in there, and pretty easy to grab. Just shove them in there and keeps them good. Now, you know, this is a little bit, you just kind of got to lift it and push. You can access, so the question you might have is, do you have to pull it out every time you want to use it? But no, you can actually just push it out and it will go past the outside here. And so you can leave it in the box to get to it. And then they got all kinds of different sizes. So, you know, I got some bigger ones up here. You can grab that. Yeah, your worm weight. Then over here is where we got our hooks. Now the hooks, you know, over here they were kind of more in just little boxes with the little lids. Now this has the lids, but these also have foam, and so you kind of just thin layers of foam that's cut sideways, and then you just kind of stick it down between it. So different way to do it. I think it's nice. It kind of, I don't know if you can hold as much as you could hold in a box like the Plano Edge box, but the way that you can do it, I mean, it keeps your hooks nice and neat and easy to get to. and they just kind of go back down in there like that. I do like that you can just pull this out. So maybe you're on the boat, you want to pull it out and have a little bit easier access than leaving it in the box, or dragging this around on your lap. You got 3 areas over here for weights, you got 3 areas for hooks. Now you got all this area up front, which is really nice. Now I can see that I did carry this the other day with me, and I had this hook bounce out of that container right there. So these front containers, stuff could bounce out of them, especially hooks, bounce into this other area, from what I can see. Now this does have a watertight seal, just like the Plano Edge has a watertight seal. And like I said, this box is indestructible. I've seen the Googan squad run over it with a truck. I would say one of the biggest cons is how heavy it is. This is going to be for people on a boat. This is not going to be for doing any backpacking. You're going to want this on a boat if you're using it. Kayak, probably okay, but it's a little cumbersome, I would say, in a kayak. I like my boxes to be light and easy to grab, easy to get to. And this thing is heavy, and so in the hull of a boat, grabbing it out of there, I think it's a perfect box for that. But I think in any other application, I would rather do something a little more simpler, and a little bit more easy. Now, when comparing the two, I think let's open them both up here so you can see them at the same time. All right, so I think that these, I like how the weights are in the Bass Mafia box. You know, I don't hate the way the weights are here. I'll open this up. I think you're going to store a lot more weights in the Bass Mafia box, and I do like the way they are. You're not going to store as many in these 3 containers up here. Obviously, you can put more in these containers here, but you're not going to store as much. Hook wise, I think I like this better on hooks than I like the Bass Mafia. I feel like it's, you know, these plastic things are a little bit more cumbersome, and I don't know, this is definitely fancy, having them in foam and having them separated like that. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. You know, I think I just rather prefer open this up, grab me a hook. Seems a little bit more simple. I think maybe if they had the plastic that instead of slides open, if maybe it popped open, that would be really cool. I do like how these just pop open. It's really nice. I like how there's all kinds of different sizes of containers on this one. I feel like you don't have any of those different sizes for smaller hooks. I mean, you can take one of these worm hooks and put in here, just like this, and it will fit. But like I said, on those hooks, I would rather just grab one out of here, which is nice up here, but these things are going to rattle around a little bit more and possibly could bounce into one of the other containers. Now, I do know that the Bass Mafia box doesn't do that too bad, because on the regular 3700 box, where these front compartments are very similar to, I don't get a lot of bouncing out into other compartments. It does work pretty well. Other than that, guys, there's not a lot to say about them. I haven't used them out in the field, out fishing too much yet, and so I would say I'll probably maybe do a 1 month review or maybe a 3 month review, and just kind of tell you guys how they're working. I think these 2 boxes are really meant for boat applications. The new 3600 terminal tackle by Edge could very well be a backpacking terminal tackle box, but in my backpack or even on my kayak, a simple box like this does wonders, works perfect, and I love how light it is for my kayak or even in a backpack. And so usually I carry this more often than anything. So I think that these, and I do have more boat applications for them now, and so I may be using these on the boat a lot more. But I gotta build up my terminal tackle. Like I kind of took from this box and spread it out in these so I could try them out, and I need a little bit more terminal tackle to fill them all up and really check them out. But Guys, these are some pretty cool boxes. The giveaway. So I guess you guys want to know what the giveaway is. We're going to give away a Bass Mafia terminal tackle box. And so if you guys want to win the Bass Mafia terminal tackle box, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So subscribe, like, and comment. And so leave a comment on which box you would prefer, which box you would choose if you had the choice. And you'll be entered to win a Bass Mafia terminal tackle box. One person's going to win one box. All right. Thank you guys so much. I love being able to do these videos, show you guys what is out there, and show you guys new things anytime I get a chance. And so thank you guys so much. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next time.